What is up, guys? Dude, whatever whatever was going on in in the VC before the race is hilarious, man. I don't know why I haven't been joining their VCs sooner. I guess I need to take my commentary job a little less serious. Dude, it was just brain dead. Oh man, these guys are hilarious. Anyways, welcome to the Kronik Racing League inaugural season finale here at Bahrain, voted for by the drivers. Kind of an interesting one. It is a fun track to race on. I do expect quite a bit of good racing to be had, but it is interesting to elect Bahrain to be the season finale of all other races where I think are maybe would be a little more exciting, a little more cinematic, a little more suspenseful. We picked Bahrain, but hey, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it but compete. That being said, let me pull up these standings. It's already been decided long ago in a galaxy far, far away, but pulling up these standings, we can see, we can see Gold Killer 100% the champion. We've known this since like 2 races ago. Thing is, though, we could still see maybe a second, people fighting for the remaining positions. League owner Chronico may be able to snipe third place. Fizzle looking to defend. I think he's mathematically guaranteed second. 25. That'd be 243. Yeah, guaranteed. I think. So fighting for third, maybe. Same thing with Ryan Slider. Maybe barely in contention for third place, but yeah. Then we have the constructors. This is still under contention. Red Bull still not clear of the Williams, so they're gonna need a okay weekend here. They all they need to do really is just get a small amount of points. Because what? It'd be 25 plus 18, that's 25 plus 18, that's 30, 43 points, I think. Yeah. So they need at least like 20, I think, or something like that. I'm really bad at mental math, but it is still up for grabs here. Red Bull and Williams. Red Bull being Gold Killer and Max. No, that's a different color. And Limerence. Williams being Fizzle and Chronico. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how this goes. That being said, let's hop on over. Come on, there we go. Hop on over to the race. Let's hop on over to the actual race going on. Um, 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 uh, just splitting my screen so I can still see the Discord chat just in case there's some kind of drama unfolding in there. There we go. Let me unmute the game. I almost forget every time, but here we go. And then for those of you not in the know, I think I can turn down this game audio. I think maybe just for me. Hold on. I don't know why, but I swear ever since I upgraded my CPU. Yeah, I need to bump the audio down by one in game. So I upgraded my CPU from a 5600 to a 5800 X3D, and you might be wondering, holy shit, that's a massive upgrade if you know anything about CPUs. I essentially went from like a $100, $120 CPU to $1,000. You might be thinking, holy fuck, Fridge, you're loaded, you're rich as shit. Could I afford one? Yes. Would I have money for bills the following month? Barely. So, yeah, I used to use Marketplace quite a lot, looking for used PC parts that I could, get for the cheap, upgrade my PC or just, whatever. And I didn't use it in several months because I was like, I'm in a good spot. I don't really need anything else. First time I pull it up, I see a deal. I see $500 PC. No, not at all a scam. Like the guy's legit. It's local to me. Has a ton of videos of it and everything. For a PC, pretty much fully built, minus the storage and minus the graphics card, which I already have a million in my closet. Not really. I have like 2 decent ones in my closet. But I wasn't looking at it for a PC built. I have mine already. I was looking at it for parts because I built my PC, I built my little brother's, and I'm in the process of building one for my neighbor's kid. who's about to go to college. What to do? Fastest lap was a first on a hot lap. Next is an Aston Martin. It is Mick, a little slower. Shawarma, what's up, man? D2 Dominator, 130.2, slightly faster. Constipated. There we go. Much more the pace I'm expecting. 129.5. Let's get some limerence here. Give me some Lily from AT&T. I would love me some Lily from AT&T. I think her name is like Milana or something like that. Here we go. Limerence with a 129.9. Dustin, incredible 128.8. Or yeah, much faster. Kronik, league owner. Last corner here. Psychotical setting on 128.2. 6/10 faster than Dustin. Chronico, third place, 129.1, only a little slower than Dustin. There goes Gold Killer, league admin. Setting a 128.6. Still slower than Psychotical. Kartik, Secret Cape in fourth now. E-Fizzle just behind his teammate into sixth. Let's look at Smiley. Smiley always in my streams, always a cool dude. Super awesome guy. What are you capable of here, Mr. Smiley? Mr. Hartley. Setting a 129.2. Could be better, could be better. I expect more from you, Mr. Smiley Face. Yep, all these guys are going to be on their in-lap. So, back to what I was saying. Yeah. I almost choked on my Mandarin. But, so the 5800 X3D right now is about $1,000 on Amazon because it was discontinued from production a little while ago. It was announced that they might be returning to production, but I mean, either way, it is the top end of the AM4 platform. Which, if you're unaware, it's like consider it kind of like Xbox One versus Xbox Series X kind of thing, or Series S, whichever one. It's like old gen, new gen, where you know the old gen. I got the 5800 X3D stick. I pretty much got that plus a couple other stuff for $500. Essentially, what the guy was selling was maybe worth upwards to like $1,300 to $1,500, all for $500. He had just gotten back from deployment and was just looking to get rid of it. He didn't really care. Yeah, it is pretty much the best of AM4. So yeah, think of AM4 as like old gen, still really good, but the new gen is just obviously gonna be better. It's still good, but just better. Can you get an invite? Yeah, you're in the league, right? I guess I should probably ask Kronik or something. Ah, it'll be fine, right? They can't get mad at me. Okay, there you go. Invite sent to Giant Stick. If Chronicle wants to get mad at me, get mad at. Oh, Stick. You should. Oh, okay. You're an admin. Never mind. I was gonna say you should just say that you like held me at gunpoint or something. You know. Good to see Stick joining for the season finale. But yeah, so that's incredible going out on another stint here shortly. But yeah, so I got the CPU. Already $500 for a $1,000 CPU, fucking amazing. Came with a decent AIO. It's a 240mm, so not insane, but pretty good. Came with a PC case, so that's fire. 4 sticks of RAM, so 32 gigabytes of RAM. So it's 4x8, not ideal, but still, pretty good. That's solid. A good motherboard. I forgot which one it is, but it's an it's one of the X series on AM4. So pretty good. It has built-in Wi-Fi and everything. An 850 watt power supply, and not just any 850 watt. It's the which one is it? I forgot which one it is. I don't know if it's either the Cooler Master, the Gold Plus one that they have, or what's the other one that's pretty solid? I can't remember, but it's a actually very reputable, very solid power supply. What else? Some case fans. I think that might be it. But overall, absolutely amazing. Amazing value for the $500. So, yeah. Back to my point, original point. Now with that upgrade, I am running almost full ray tracing for commentary, getting a stable 85 FPS. Sometimes it dips down to 80, but like the streaming only goes up to 60. So you guys are getting a higher quality stream. Oh, Dustin, what are we doing? Not invalidated though. Did set a purple sector 1, but that has definitely cost him time. Here we go, short run. My collar's blue, but my neck is red. I don't know I don't know the pattern of it. I don't know the tempo of it. My collar's blue, but my neck is red. Kiss my sister on the cheek. All I know is that I reek. Dude, I don't know how the song goes. I'm just making this shit up as I go. Dustin, heading into the last corner. Can he improve? Can he gain a position here in qualifying? I know that's not how it goes, you bum. Alright, here we go, Dustin. 128.4, improving by 4 tenths. Good enough for P4, only tenth and a half off of Psychotical's pace. Let's now go to... Oh, there goes JC 18 with a good lap. Smiley on an out lap. Scavenger just crossed. Let's see, Limerence on an out lap. Here goes D2 Dominator. Let's see what he's got. Can't tell if he's on a hot lap or not. He might be. I don't know. I think it is. He looks like he's pushing. Oh, no, he's not. Letting people through. Let's see. What did he do on a hot lap? Yes, he is. Last corner to go. Can he improve on his time? Has used all of his deploy. Is going to hurt him a little bit. Does improve by 4 tenths up into P14. Looking pretty solid. Looking pretty solid. Stick. Let's watch Stick. About to start his hot lap with some cars in tow. I wonder what they're up to. One of them a kick. It is D2 Dominator. And an Alpine. D2 Dominator I think we saw was on a hot lap. No, I don't think he was. There's an Alpine behind him though. I wonder what that Alpine is doing. Is that Max or Secret Cape? Oh, both going into the pits. Okay, we're good. Here goes Stick on his hot lap. Just showed up. Reaching 335 kilometers an hour. Pretty solid hairpin. Can he hold the exit decent? Early upshift into third to hold on to that traction and not get too much wheel spin. Now let's see how he approaches this corner. This corner can be very tough. We see McLaren jump out of the way last second. Very well done by him. No impeding there. Pretty confident through this S right here. Oh, losing a little bit of traction, but I don't think it's costing too much time. There's another car in front of him. It is a Haas, either Dom right or Constipated, letting him through. Onto the very difficult trail brake heavy corner here. Infamous for its difficulty. Here we go. DRS straight. No slipstream from this Williams car. Williams car or Haas? Ferrari. I'm blind as a bat. Onto the last section here, last sector in Bahrain. Mr. Hot Dog in 18th. Shut up, Shorma. I'm blind, leave me alone. Here we go, Stick. Maybe needing to have used a little more battery throughout his lap, but should be fine, breaking it at about 100 meters. Should have raced. Maybe you should have, Bro Joshua, but it's all right. Here we go. He has planned it perfectly. Out of deployment just before the finish line. 128.9. Good enough for P8. Good enough for P8. Smiley, I think, on his hot lap. No, in lap now. Psychotical is on a hot lap. Caught him just in time. Crossing the finish line here shortly. Improving by 2.5 tenths. 128 flat. Okay, well, Bro Joshua was saying he would have been P1. I don't know about that one, homie. Psychotical is rapid. Well, you wouldn't be pole anymore. You wouldn't be pole anymore. And these guys still have more stints to go. They still have their what's supposed to be their fastest times shortly. Let's get some Kartik show here. He's got cars in tow, but they don't seem to be pushing, so maybe also getting ready to start theirs. Your worst was what Psychotica has right now? Bro, shut the fuck up, Shormer. No, you did not. Though I did, Dustin said he had just hit a 127.7 warming up for this track. So let's see if he can actually hold it. Let's see if he can actually do something close to that. And I have seen Dustin be absolutely rapid here at Bahrain. I've seen him hit 127s. Alright, here we go. Kartik, Secret Cape, about to start his, I can't tell because the caution is still up. I don't know how much time is left in quali. I don't know if this could be his last one. Maybe it is. Feels about right. Feels like it would be one of the last. Here we go. Can he improve? Would need quite a lot of improvement here to gain any kind of positions. Smooth downshifting. Pushing a little deep into that corner makes the exit a lot more difficult as he's no longer on a straight line. Using a good amount of battery here through this DRS zone. Not really maximizing width on the left. Definitely could be pushing a little harder than this. Does better through that corner onto the S's. Also not really pushing track limits too much. A bit of a conservative drive here for what would be pretty much his very last hot lap. Now we see Gold Killer, Dustin, Smiley, and Chronico exiting the pits for another lap. Their final of the session. Kartik looking a little tentative on this lap. I think I just saw an Alpine cross the finish line. I don't know if to start his hot lap or I think it has been Max maybe to start his hot lap. Does very well in this corner, holds a good amount of speed, exiting pretty much almost in fourth gear. One more corner to go. Once again, not really using the track limits to the left, steepening his entry into here, not being able to carry as much exit speed, but maybe still enough to improve. Improves, but just not enough. Not enough to gain any positions. Still under threat from behind of Giant Stick. Here we go. Gold Killer is on a hot lap, I do believe. He's maybe slower, or the game is bugging. The game is lying to me, maybe. Dustin still yet to start his hot lap. A Ferrari ahead of him, either Mr. Hot Dog or Lime Cake. Dustin about to start his hot lap. Gold Killer fastest through Sector 2, but slower on his time. Let's switch to somebody else. Very unlikely that it improves. Psychotical coming out on his third stint. Here we go, Dustin. Straight line speed. Seems to have higher wings than we saw Giant Stick, because Giant Stick made it to 335 kilometers an hour. Dustin only to like 320, 322. Pretty solid exit through here. Using up a lot of battery through these first two straights. Pretty solid exit, pretty solid exit. Bit of a steep entry into this turn. Not really maximizing width here. Looks to be pretty good there. Dominator has left the session. That's not good. I should see about maybe inviting him. I think I have him added. I don't see. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let me re-invite him. Here we go. Dustin. Is slower through Sector 2. Will not be improving, it seems like. I mean, you could see a couple corners where it looked like he kind of cooked them. Here we go. Smiley directly behind him. Will Smiley improve? Yep, Dustin immediately into the pits, knows he was not going to improve. Smiley finishing it out, should improve by 1/10 up into P3, overtaking Dustin. Next is going to be Max Scavenger. Oh, but he's on an in-lap. Who's behind him? A Red Bull, might be Gold Killer. It is invalidated, will not be improving. Next is a Ferrari. Should be Mr. Hot Dog, I think. No, did I miss one? Oh, Lime Cake, it should be Lime Cake. Invalidated as well. The two Haas now, Domright in the back, not really getting slipstream from Constipated. Williams, maybe Chronico? No, not Chronico. Will be E-Fizzle, it seems like. No? Oh, that's Alpine then. That's Kartik. Kartik seemingly slower, but maybe the game is lying to me. Once again, not really maximizing that track, the track width to the left. You can really, really ride to the left. You took fast to sector 3. Let's go, Mr. Stick. Not improving. It seems like nobody's improving in this qualifying near the end. Psychotical, his teammate, about to finish up ahead. Will he improve? 127.7 for Psychotical. Bro, Joshua, eat your heart out. Said he would have been P1. Probably not anymore. Well, just like that, Psychotical taking pole. JC18 second. Gold Killer third. Smiley fourth. Does an incredible routing out fifth. Giant Stick saying that he screwed up sector 2 and took out the 410 seed gain on the same lap. That is ridiculous, dude. That is a recovery lap if I've ever seen one. Really showing you the potential of what you maybe would have had. Let's see, where's he at? Stick. Give him 4 tenths. Moved up a couple positions. That's how it goes in qualifying. You need to be perfect the entire lap to really be competitive, to really push those limits. You know, as much as this race has, essentially zero implications on anything, aside from maybe just pride and prejudice, um, I'm excited. It's still a season finale, dude. I mean, people, this is the end of the season. This is to wrap up what has been a exciting, competitive season. Let's see. I forgot to. Yeah, no messages in Discord. Nobody has said anything. Let me just catch up on some other stuff. Oh my god. Seems to be fine. I think we're good. Wait, why are there pings in here? Oh, race check-in. Um, what the fuck is that? What? What's up, man? I don't know what that number means. Are you trying to hack me or some shit? Dude's an alien trying to pretend he's a human. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Identification number 1753672. What the hell does that mean? 911? Bro, someone call the authority. Okay. Okay. Well, Shawarma just ruined his own joke, bruh. Shawarma just ruined his own joke. Where is this race at? It's a reverse 6-9 joke? Huh? Am I too young to get that, bruh? Am I genuinely just too young to understand what's going on there? Dun da 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 da. Oh, you have no idea. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means. Dude's an alien. Dude's an absolute menace. Mm, yeah, I know, Dustin. But that's we know you mess it up, brother. Gotta do better than that. Gotta do better than that. Yeah, still not bad, but I think you said you were hitting 127 sevens? Like, come on, what are we doing, dude? Guys, I am like fucking caffeinated to the wire right now. Like every morning, I might have some like mild narcolepsy, dude. I'm dead ass because sometimes I just feel like I need to go to sleep. Like it'll be middle of the day, and I'm sitting in my chair. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. but like I'll just sit there like I am fighting to stay awake. It's been like that since like middle school, and I actually got in trouble a bit in middle school for falling asleep in class. Like, dude, I couldn't fucking help it. I would genuinely do my hardest to not fall asleep, but I just had to. I'd sometimes feel that way whenever it was like in the middle of soccer practice, dude. I'd be like, damn, I could take a nap right now. But let me stop talking about it. I can feel it coming back on. But these Starbucks double shot energies, they've been pretty fire. I don't really want to drink too much like Monster and shit. I might have to, dude, cause I might need more. I mean, fuck it, bro. What's what's it really gonna do to shorten my lifespan if I feel like I'm asleep through half of it? I might as well be awake, even if it means I'm alive less. You get what I'm saying, guys? It's like a net positive, net positive, net positive. But yeah, fuck, man. I don't know. Maybe I need to get a sleep study done because it's insane. It doesn't matter how much I sleep, whether I am like averaging 4 hours of sleep or I'm averaging 8 to 9 hours of sleep. It doesn't matter. Or even 12. I think at one point I was averaging 12 hours of sleep, and then still, randomly, I'd just be like, just, uh, and falling asleep, dude. Head bobbing all over the place. I don't know. I'm just a sleepy individual. What can I say? What can I say? Fuck, I should have not talked about it because now I feel sleepy. I was feeling great. I was feeling electric. Almost cracked out, but no, now I'm feeling the sleepiness. What do they got on here? They got brewed coffee. I mean, I would assume so. I'd imagine. Reduced fat milk, skim milk. Well, what do you need both of them for? Sugar, maltodextrin, dextrose, taurine, cellulose gel, natural flavor. That's a blanket statement. What does natural flavor mean? Panax. Panax ginseng root extract. Okay, never mind. That's pretty fire. That's pretty fire. Sodium ascorbate, guarana. Isn't that what's in like rhino pills or some shit? Seed extract, cellulose gum. Niac niacinamide, sucralose. That's just another sugar. I know what that one is. Tricalcium phosphate, inositol, carrageenan, pyr. What the fuck is that? Pyrid pyridoxine, hydrochloride. Oh, that's just another. Oh wait, pyridoxine hydrochloride. That's vitamin B6 apparently. Well, why would you just not say that? Riboflavin. I don't know how to say that. I've seen that on a million different things. I still don't know how to say that. Vitamin A, palmitate, and vitamin D3. To be honest, shawarma was a bitch in my opinion. Damn. 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 That's a hater if I've ever seen one. I'm not refuting it. I'm just saying that's hater behavior right there. Mm. What I don't understand is it won't tell me how much caffeine is in this. I've like tried to. So is Stick. Now hold on, that's where I draw the line. Giant Stick is a legend. He's a veteran. What can I say? Yeah, I don't know how much caffeine is in this shit, bro. It won't tell me. I mean, apparently I'm getting 260% of the riboflavin, niacin, and the vitamin B6 that I need in as my daily intake. But fuck, man, it ain't enough. I need more energy. I need more fucking energy. All right, formation lab. JC18 already not doing it. Interesting. To each their own. To each their own. All right, tire strategy. What have we got here? We've got Stick. Why are we on softs? Stick. Respectfully, what the fuck are we doing? These softs will last you like 3 laps. Are you just assuming there's gonna be a safety car in the first couple laps? Is that what's going on, Mr. Sticky? Like, what are we doing? Bruh. Oh my god, Max is. I need to know who uses DRS last. Fucking like it doesn't fucking matter. Oh no, Mr. Stickums, what are we doing? Oh my god. But primarily mediums. We've got Dustin on the hards, Constipated, E-Fizzle, Lime Kick, and What It Do also on the hards with a stick, a misinput. Everybody calm down. It was a misinput. He's not stupid. He's just a little silly. He's just a little bit lost in the sauce. Just a little lost in the sauce. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I'm feeling tired now. The whole point of me drinking that double shot energy after work was that I wouldn't be so tired right now. But here we are. Here we are. Mr. Hot Dog, newcomer to the league in 19th, but I'm sure he'll improve with some experience. That's all anyone can do. Just, gain a little bit of experience, get better, get faster. That's how it goes. And sometimes what you really need is somebody who is faster than you, somebody better than you, to motivate you even more to get better. You need to see it to believe it. You need to... What the fuck? There's an Alpine. Scavenger really leaned over to the side like that's going to win him the race. I'm just giving him shit. It's okay, Scavenger. Actually, it's Kartik. Kartik, you silly goober, you. You silly little goober. Alright. Here we go. Kronik Racing League inaugural season finale. Bahrain, devastating turn 1, potentially. Off we go. Off we go! Can we keep it clean? Into turn 1. I see a little bit of movement. It's rough! I think we're mostly okay, though. Just a little bit of bunching, but no deaths, it seems like. We should be fine. Dustin dropping into 7th. Not spectacular here, but just holding his line. Not getting too excited. He's on the hards. He doesn't want to shred him too early. Has Kronik go ahead of him. And Alpine and Williams almost scrapping there. The kick trying to point his nose in on Dustin. It is Stick. Stick taking the inside. No late braking maneuver. Seeing a lot of movement to the rear. Oh, there he goes up the inside into this hairpin ahead of Dustin now. That was actually a spectacular move, Mr. Stick. Veteran maneuver there. I see Domright getting ahead of What It Do. Maybe not. D2 Dominator losing 2 positions rapidly. A Haas going deep. Seems to have been constipated. Stick. Chronico around the outside of Kartik. Great move. Ooh, losing it a little bit there. Can he recover? Has used up a lot of battery in this first lap. Kartik back ahead, but Giant Stick sending it in. Poking his nose in. Oh, just not quite, not quite. Almost made a miracle happen. Look at this train. Look at this train. Look at all the cars back there. Followed closely by Dustin, sending a move on Kartik again. Taking the inside. Can he hold it? Can he hold it? He has a soft. Should have better traction. But it is tough. It is always tough in this turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 scenario to get that traction maximized without losing it. Dustin with the DRS. Choosing to stay behind. We have a yellow flag, but I think we're all good. No safety car, no VSC. Here goes Dustin. Keeping it very tight to Stick. Scavenger directly behind him, very tight as well. Most of the action coming from the midfield right now. Not much going on in the front. Those guys are just kind of riding each other's DRS. Riding each other like Brokeback Mountain Cowboys. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. Struggling a little bit on the exit. A little bit of wheel spin. But DRS allowing him to harvest. Braking a little late there maybe. Not adjusting as much as the guys in front. Or not adjusting as much as he should have to the guys in front. Stick still very close to Kartik. Kartik very close to Chronico. I see JC18 potentially going for a move. Has so much battery saved up in comparison to his teammate Psychotical. Psychotical driving as a reserve, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there is just everything going on behind. So JC18 should be able to get ahead unless Psychotical has much lower wings than him, which it kind of seems to be the case. Let's see, Stick or Kartik getting ahead of somebody here. Yes, he is. It is Chronico defending the inside. Kartik braking later. Can take the next apex. Yes, he will. It is Stick trying to fight elbows and toes out with Chronico. No position gained. Dustin now up the inside. Not really able to make the move, though. He's really fighting. He really wants that position there. Still all the action coming from this middle of the pack. It's not really middle of the pack. It's like the back end of the front group. A Ferrari spun out. Is Mr. Hot Dog. Talking about inexperience, still getting used to maybe race conditions around a lot of drivers. That's one of the first things you learn in this game. You know, consistently driving under the pressure, under the stress of a race. Max Scavenger now getting ahead through DRS, ahead of Dustin. Bit of a lockup though. Dustin hitting a bit of a switchback, and he's made it look so effortless. That is FSR right there. That is FSR quality driving right there. FSR on top. That's what they say. That's what everybody says. That's not me saying it. That's what I hear around the block, around the street. That's what they be saying. Psychotical, new fastest lap from race lead. Oh my god. The front three kind of just happy to follow each other in DRS and just run away from the rest of the grid as they have broken DRS from Gold Killer. Very mutually beneficial. Gold Killer doing what he can to fight back, to re-catch up. E-Fizzle, Lime Cake battling it out, wheel to wheel seemingly. No longer. I just missed it. Just missed it. Maybe through here though. E-Fizzle inside. Ooh, shut door from Light Cake. Not dirty, just very well defended. A lot of movement in the very back. Lime Cake, E-Fizzle going right back at it as soon as I click off of them. Sorry, boys. Dustin still looking for a move in P8, still having lost 3 positions from the start of the race, but is on hards. Almost kind of okay for him to have lost a couple positions. He will slowly gain them back. It's just how soon can he gain them back, and how much will this kind of gapping slow him down. Gold Killer has caught back up to the leaders. Kartik not at all, is 5 seconds behind of Gold Killer. Everybody else losing pace behind. Oh my gosh, dude. I need to snort cocaine or something. Holy fuck. Like, what else is going to keep me awake? Psychotical back-to-back new fastest laps. Scavenger. Worse exit than Dustin. DRS saving him. Dustin losing out a little bit of time to Stick, but with DRS opening, maybe able to gain some time on him. Not really enough to send a move. Stick. Oh, a little bit of a bump into the back of Stick. Stick not going to be happy with that, but... very minimal loss of control there. Just unfortunate tippity tap. A little slap on the ass. Keep her moving, Stick. Get moving. 3-second time penalty already for Dominator. Domright into 13. Domright Lime Cake still battling. I guess let's take a look at that. Ooh. Oh yeah, never mind. These two have been going at it for a while. Now Domright trying to catch up to E-Fizzle instead. Trying to clear from Lime Cake. Lime Cake not having any of it. He said, you thought you could get rid of me easy? Well, you fucking thought, ho. Here I still am. I'm in it for the long haul. Lockup from 2 drivers ahead. Should be able to gain some time here. Has a little bit, but not really. Up and down the grid. This is kind of the tightest battle at the moment. Everything else is starting to simmer down as people settle into the race paces. Domright with a really cool Haas livery. I like it. It looks pretty fresh. Hold on, I see the time interval here. Smiley has gained a lot of distance on JC18. Kind of losing it on exit there. Not getting as smooth of an exit as JC18. Unfortunate. Giant Stick, though. Giant Stick has been spun! I joined in too late. We don't get to see it much. Dustin also off track a little bit. Also spun. I wonder what happened there. Oh, that is just absolutely unfortunate. Several positions lost. That's unfortunate. Lime Cake. Domright not able to get ahead. Well, I click onto them at the very, very moment that something happens, and just not really able to see what does happen. Unfortunate for the two of them. I wonder what might have caused that. Dustin out tumbling down the order on those hards is not going to be feeling very happy. Not going to be a happy camper at all. Dominator. Oh, a Mercedes! It is Dustin going wide. Is he taking wind damage? I don't know. Maybe miscalculating, driving a little frustrated now. Dominator not really gaining on what it do. Good to see what it do return to the grid. A little hiatus. All that needs to be said about that. Oh man, I feel sleepy, bro. Holy Christ. What is wrong with me? Psychotical now, second and a half ahead of his teammate. Smiley trying to catch up to JC18 and get ahead of him maybe. But it is looking like Psychotical has the pace to just run away with it. It'll take a bit of some misfortune, and he is pretty well acquainted with bad luck. So Dustin getting ahead of Dominator through the DRS zone, sending it up the inside. Very late braking, a bit of a lockup. His Mercedes teammate may be a little terrified by letting him through. Might lose 2 positions though if he's not careful. It is Dustin back ahead, trying to gain some positions here. Lime Cake and Dom still going at it. Have not left each other's sight at all. And now E-Fizzle in the mix for him. What it do has lost 2 positions, is now behind Dominator. Oh my god. Scavenger close to Chronico. Let's see these positions gained and lost. So at the moment, Limerent's up 4, the most of any driver. Second is Kartik, 3 positions up. And then the most positions lost goes to Dustin. We did see him spin. I wonder what might have happened there. Stick has recovered to where he was at the start of the race. So not the worst showing from him at the moment. Will we finally see some battling amongst these top 3? As they've kind of seen now that they can't really catch up to Psychotical, and so maybe now Smiley kind of eyeing that second place. Ooh, time penalty though, kind of ruining those chances for him. Scavenger ahead of Chronico. Chronico, Scavenger battling it out side by side. Chronico with a better exit. Very well defended, but it'll come down to harvesting some more battery to really remain competitive in his defense. Constipated. Teasing a move on the kick of Stick, but not sending it. Just not enough. Just not enough there for him. Here goes Smiley. Was gaining a lot of time on JC18 ahead. No longer. I mean, oh my lord, JC18 with a lot of battery. His 67% to Smiley's 20. I mean, Smiley's just gonna have to sit back and wait. He's just gonna have to sit there and collect. He doesn't have the battery to really contend. Either that or catch JC18 sleeping. Catch him sleeping in a corner. There he goes, out of battery, really trying to tease it. It would take a crazy braking maneuver to get ahead. Here he goes, he's attempting it. And getting DRS through the straight. That is the absolute best scenario for him. But JC18 does have a lot of battery. Scavenger, Constipated, both getting ahead, but it is because Stick has pit. Stick going for 2-stop, it seems like. Scavenger ahead of Chronico. Can Chronico re-overtake? Last time he didn't have to, but this time may need to. Here goes. Sending his move. Up the inside. No, he faked it. He lied. He tricked us. Absolute little trickster. Moves in his pocket. Not going to show all his cards in the first hand. Continuing. Maybe losing some pace to Scavenger. Scavenger seemingly having the pace now. Same tires from 1st to 8th. Constipated, the first driver we see on hards. Domray, and then a lot of the other hard tires. Gold Killer Very close to JC18 was, but no longer. Hot Dog pretty far back right now. Unfortunate to see in his first race here in Kronik to be this far back, but hey, practice makes perfect. Not really applying here, but practice makes you better, you know. Experience makes you better. Being exposed to new challenges makes you better. So Mr. Hot Dog, I applaud you for being here, for giving it a shot, for being committed in your attempt here. JC18 around the outside. Smiley defending the inside. Bit of a switchback maneuver from JC18. Can he get a better exit? Kind of, and will have DRS and has more battery. This is easy as pie for him. Does he do it? Oh, he's doing it without battery. Trying to, I don't know. Definitely could have gotten ahead. Definitely could have gotten ahead. Almost slowing himself down here following Smiley. Kind of letting Gold Killer back in the mix. I mean, he's letting Smiley dictate the pace, who is on a 3-second time penalty. I mean, this isn't really great game planning from JC18, I don't think. My opinion is stay ahead of him. He has the battery to overtake, just needs to use it. Maybe waiting for the pit straight, but I mean, he's been slowing himself down by following Smiley instead of getting ahead of him. Or at least DRS swapping, you know, maybe not breaking DRS on him, but just, you know, swapping DRS. You get DRS this time, then I get it, then you get it, and just kind of, you know, inching their ways forward, slingshotting each other to mutually benefit. But maybe we see something here through this pit straight. Here we go. He's dumping some battery. Smiley is in none or is out. So is JC18 really trying to save it, trying to make the move, spending the least amount of battery possible. But I mean, he's kind of wasting time right now, trying to get a better exit, swinging it. See, like here, definitely can easily get ahead. Does he do it now? Yes, he will. Gets ahead. Inside line, wheel to wheel. Yes, staying ahead. He is now back ahead, has a lot of battery saved up. More than pretty much triple of what Smiley has saved up. This should be good. This should be good. Dustin up into 12th. Similar pitting. Seems like most everybody going for the one stop. Ooh, a little bit of a bump from Smiley. I think we're all good. We're all good. Gold Killer overtaking Smiley. Gold Killer. Yeah, both of those two, Smiley and Gold Killer, have kind of low amounts of battery. Oh, we're getting a little rough and tough here. A little bit of sexual misconduct from these two drivers. Smiley, JC18, kind of tippity-tapping each other's tips. A little bit of sword fighting going on in the yard. Now Gold Killer with 3-second time penalty. Not great. They're giving JC18 essentially a free position. Wouldn't lose any positions from behind, but that could all change with a safety car. All three of them pitting at the same time, following each other's footsteps. Kartik not pitting yet. I think he might be on the hards. No, he's not. He's on the mediums. It's going to be a bit of a long medium stint, but I think it is very necessary to have good tires at the end. Because right now, this would mean that Smiley, Gold Killer, Kronik would have to take the hards. 18 laps. 18 laps. That'd be kind of long. That'd be kind of long. Here we go. This is where oh my god, look at this train of cars. There's like 6, 7 cars. Oh, the Ferrari! I think we're fine. Ooh, it looked worse than it was. A little bit of a scrape with the Mercedes of Dustin. Ooh, Smiley showing some pace around the outside and the S's. Into the hairpin, taking the inside. Ferrari action, taking a little bit of a switchback. Does he get a better exit? No, he does not. Where's this other car beside him? Oh, they kind of got poor exits. JC18 making a move. Ahead of Dom. Dom on older mediums. JC18 looking very solid on these fresh hards. Or fresh mediums, I mean. Is he going medium hard? JC18, I swear. Oh, he's going two-stop, I think. Psychotic one outpitting. That would be 17 laps on the hards, and I think that's more one-stop territory. But if he goes mediums, then or no, he's on hards. Okay, so likely to be going one stop. Kartik and Max, Alpine teammates, both pitting off of the mediums now. We should start to see true race positions reform. It is a Haas that he gets ahead of Constipated. So Constipated, Domright, and Dustin, Efizzle, Lime Cake, Dominator, and Mick have yet to pit. Some of them on the hards. I think some of them maybe on the mediums. Here goes Lime Cake. Overtake on the Williams of Efizzle maybe. Trying, doing his best, taking the inside line. Will not get the overtake. It's hard to get a good exit going on the inside of that corner. Very, very difficult indeed. Limerence. No move. Oh my god. Oh, Mercedes! Dustin going deep again! Dusty Bun, what are we doing? No. No, Dustin. Oh my god, no, Dustin. Limerence very close to Max once again. Maybe setting another move here shortly. Down the DRS straight. These three are very close together. Stick, Limerence, and Max Scavenger. 1v1v1. Smiley. I don't want to switch it, but I might have to. Better exit than the Haas of Domray. I think he has, no, same level of tires. No, he doesn't. Domray entering the pits, it looks like, was, oh, and he's speeding. Last thing you want to see. Absolute last thing you want to see. Where's Mr. Limerence? No more battle going on. Or at least not as tight as it once was. Look at these guys. 3-second time penalties. These 4 on a block. Oof. Okay, what the fuck is going on? What is pressing my mouse? Gold Killer. Gold Killer on hard. Constipated on old hards. Has yet to pit onto the mediums. Same thing with Dustin, Efizzle, and Lime Cake. Oh man. Smiley gaining on Constipated. Fresh hards versus old hards. Needs to just sit here and harvest. Or get the move made after the DRS detection zone. There it is. If he can get ahead of here, he really benefits from making the move. He's kind of doing it. Not the cleanest thing, but will be great. Now he can sit in none this whole straight and still get ahead, I think. Oh, but he's under threat from Gold Killer. Look at this angle. Ooh-wee, boy. Look at that fight going on in the back, boy. I've been hanging out with this one redneck guy at my work. He's a little redneck, but he's really cool, and he's actually really, really smart at what he does. He is, he's got decades of experience on a million different things. It's actually wild to hear his life stories, man. He's kind of like Kronik, you know? He opens his mouth, and you just never know if he's going to expand his lore or not. It's just wild, the amount of things that some guys get up to. I mean, Kronik has been into meteorology. He's, you know, I don't know. You'd have to talk to Kronik, dude. I don't want to air out all his laundry, but dude has done everything, man. He just has so much lore. I thought I had so much lore, but nah, these guys have, like, interesting lore. Mine is just, you know, I've done all these different sports. I've done this. I've been there. That kind of thing. Nothing that crazy. Nothing out of the ordinary. But yeah, that dude from work, he's something. He's retiring in like 2 weeks, and my job is like, holy fuck. They're like panicking, you know. They kind of took him for granted with how much knowledge and experience he had in in like research and development at for that company. And so, they're sending me and this other engineer to just shadow him, just listen to him all day, just to extract as much as we can from him. It's been really awesome, man. Really good change of pace from my usually boring work. Um, you've been spun again, Stick? No, Stick. Just puncture their tires next time. Just stab them. Just stab them. Kartik potentially making a move. I switched off of Smiley, also making a move. Trying to get ahead of Gold Killer. Ooh, better exit is Gold Killer though. Maybe, maybe not. Gold Killer will have the DRS, so Smiley no chance to really defend. Or maybe I lied. He is able to defend very nicely. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Oh, I lied. Gold Killer back ahead. Into the S's. Oof, unfortunate. Dustin up into 6th, but still has to pit. We'll be wanting to ride DRS of these cars ahead as long as possible. Maybe even get ahead of Mr. Constipated as well. Oh my god, I'm feeling gas build up in my chest. A lot of big gaps between. I mean, if you look at the track map, you just see like Christmas lights. You see a big gap between every single car. The only battles left now are up in these top guys, and they're gonna pit sometime soon. So better enjoy it while it lasts. Setting the move is Smiley. Gold Killer in none. Oh no, he wasn't. He was dumping battery. Oh, that's wild. Has to be running much lower wings than Smiley. Constipated into the pits. I mean, that kind of ends all the battles, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Coming out maybe close to somebody. Secret Cape is close to Dustin, but not really attack worthy. Gold Killer is very close to Smiley. These two have been swapping back and forth the last couple laps. We are on to lap 17, meaning 16. 13 laps left to go. 13 laps. Lime Cake, 3-second time penalty. Oof, that hurts him a lot being in the midfield right now. Does Gold Killer do any kind of a move here? Would be unexpected. Would be very unexpected. Scavenger, no move being made. No, he was gaining, but no longer. Secret Cape, maybe. Where's he at? The heck, I didn't see him at all. Overtaking Dustin. Dustin, though, will have him in the pit straight, maybe. Maybe. Gold Killer and Smiley about to go into the DRS straight that I was just talking about. Dustin losing a little bit of pace here. Not looking great for him. He is on old hards, but so is Kartik, I do believe. He is not. Dustin keeping up on old hards on to fresh hards. My bad. I miss input. Dustin still yet to pit. Maybe waiting for there to be 10 laps left. There goes Lime Cake. I mean, he's kind of keeping up so far. He still wants to give himself enough time to regain time, you know? Scavenger potentially getting a little bit of a slingshot. Gaining on Chronico. Chronico in 8th. Not looking too shabby. Oh, I forgot. It's Williams v Red Bull right now. And Red Bull... Gold Killer kind of carrying, but would lose a position. That'd be 4th place. I don't know how many points that is. Is that like 12 or something? So that'd be 12. I already forgot who was in the lead. I think it's the Red Bulls in the lead, yeah. By like 20 points, was it? Shit, let me pull it up on my phone so I don't have to pause this. Come on. Okay, so we're looking at Kronik standings, instructors. Yeah, so they are 28 points behind. So they need to outscore Red Bull by 28 points. And it is not looking like it right now. Not at all, sirree. No sirree, bub. Here goes Max, gaining rapidly on Chronico. Does he he have much fresher tires? No, same age tires. Smiley ahead of Gold Killer. I mean, I covered that battle enough. I know it's kind of, it's not really for P2 or P3 since they may lose positions to Kartik if they keep fighting. Dustin finally into the pits, switching on to mediums. How many positions will he lose? Scavenger now getting ahead of Chronico. Chronico maybe harvesting, is harvesting. Dustin may be losing 3 more positions here shortly. Let's get his pit exit. Oh, might be coming out very close to this Mercedes teammate of What It Do. Coming out just in front. Ooh, a little bit of a lockup there. We'll need to catch up to Dom Wright as soon as possible to pick up his DRS and gain as much time as is possible. This is going to be 11 laps for him on the mediums. Very good number, I think. Very manageable, very competitive pace to have on those mediums. Hold on, Dominator. Dominator, give it to me. Give it to me, Daddy Dom. Give it to me, Daddy Dominator. Come on, Dominator. Let's go, Dominator. Show us what you got, Dominator. D2 Dominator. Feed him to your alligator. Hey, 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 hey. Ain't got no haters. Hey, hey, hey. Eviler than Darth Vader. Hey, hey. When he falls, he leaves a crater. Hey. Okay, I don't know if he's fat or not, but it's the only thing I can think of at the moment. Gold Killer and Smiley still battling, still going back and forth, back and forth. Call it ping pong, call it tennis, call it whatever you want. Call it the 2 balls in my ball sack. Back and forth and back and forth. Dustin has picked up DRS from Dom here shortly. Gaining rapidly, slingshotting it seems like. Not even through DRS, but is now ahead. Will he get DRS on the driver ahead? No. But he will get it from Dom. Here he goes again, making the move. Getting ahead just like that. Not wanting to waste any more time behind him. Now needs to pick up a lot of time on Constipated ahead. I think of everybody left, he does have the freshest tires aside from E-Fizzle and Lime Cake. No, just E-Fizzle and Lily. He's going to have a lot of time to gain though. I mean, just 5 positions to get back to where he qualified. It's just, I just don't see it happening. He's, you know, been a little bit of a rough showing for him. Dom Wright, 3-second time penalty. Is that his first? Oh, it is, but he's in 13 seconds. R.I.P. Dom Wright, man. R.I.P. Dom Wright and his hopes. Psychotical now almost 10 seconds ahead of his teammate. It is looking like Red Bull will be taking the constructors as well. They do have the advantage. Limerence not in the points. Both Williams not in the points. E-Fizzle did just pit. Will need to make up a lot of positions. Gold Killer back ahead of Smiley. These two are sticking to each other like white on rice, boy. White on rice. Like a fly to a flame. Or no, like a moth to a flame. I don't know any other things. Like gills on a fish, boy. Like man to a woman. You know what I mean? I caused this. What do you mean you caused this? What'd you do, Nova? What could you have possibly done? Giant Stick battling very hard with Constipated at the moment. Psychotical is your disciple? Nah, that's cap. Stick and Constipated still fighting side by side on exit. Anybody conceding their positions? No! Almost 11 seconds ahead. Oh my lord. Oh my god. How you do that? Stick. Not really catching back up to Constipated. We'll get the DRS though. Honestly, it's mainly a chance to recharge more battery. At least that's the way I see it. Just get a little bit of battery deployment on the exit to make sure you keep up. And then just kind of coast. Just kind of let her harvest. Dustin is now in DRS. Fuck, I dropped my phone. JC18 pitting! JC18 pitting? This is a little late to be pitting JC18. What is this? He's switching out the... That's a sell. Somebody needs to teach this man strategy. Someone needs to teach him how to run a race in F1 because what is this abomination of a strategy? He's gonna go what? 7 laps on softs in Bahrain? It's not gonna happen. What are we doing? Somebody see Nova. You talking about wanting to engineer? JC18 needs an engineer. That's what he needs. Stick and Dustin out fighting. Stick still trying to get ahead of Constipated, but now Dustin looming in the rearview window. JC18, I don't mean to sound too critical, but dude, that is the opposite of cooking. You were burning your strategy. Absolutely, zero seasoning, boiling all your food, pulling it straight out the freezer, no defrost. I don't even know, tomato soup from a can, all your vegetables from a can. Like, what are we doing? No. You might even lose more positions than you'd possibly gain. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But right now he came out in 5th. Was in what, like 3rd? Comfortably in 3rd too. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, man. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. He was in 2nd. Oh, he was in 2nd. Steve Miller 3-second time penalty. He's first of the race. JC18, man. Someone needs to knock some sense into him. Give him some better race strategy, because that is not it. That is not it at all. You're calling it right now, 6th, 7th, or 8th. I can kind of see that happening. Here goes Dustin. Speed differential on stick. Stick on much older tires. Oh, much older tires. Getting ahead cleanly. Might have just picked up DRS on Constipated. Going a little deep there. Maybe doing that intentionally. I doubt it, but has picked up the DRS. We are watching him climb and climb. Really pushing it right now. Needs 4 more places to return to where he was at the end of qualifying. Yellow flag. We're all good. Fastest sector 1 right now. Could be setting the fastest lap of the race. We'll need a little more DRS to make that happen. We'll get it on this next straight. That'll be big for him. Dom and Seamiller are pitting super late. Yeah, see, a lot of these guys, they're not helping their race pace with these very atrocious strategies. I'll be as brutally honest as I can be. These are atrocious race strategies. Atrocious. Barring any safety cars at the end of the race, soft should not be coming out in a race at all. It's just the way of the game. JC18 setting the fastest lap, but I mean, he's cooked his tires. I don't see it happening, really. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe kind of in the race situation though. These guys are all gonna be on old hards, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Here goes Dustin, not setting the fastest lap, but easily getting ahead of Constipated. High speed differential, now has 4 seconds to gain. Sending it deep again. I wonder what's up with that. Oh, there he kind of had to hold that position. Fighting with Constipated still. Constipated getting back ahead. Oh, whoa. Ooh, switchback. Back ahead. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants, and he knows how to get it. I mean, JC18 is gaining on Kartik. I really just don't find it possible. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get back to 2nd. He's just not at all. So he's just lost positions with his strategy. Possibly losing 2. Yeah, I'm guessing like 2 positions he's lost to strategy. Maybe more. Nah, really just 2. Just giving him away. Here he goes. Has a lot of battery saved up, I will say that. We'll get a massively better exit than Secret Cape. He might get away with it, though, because Gold Killer and Smiley both have 3-second time penalties. So, honestly, as ridiculous as the decision was, kind of will work out in the end. Does need to gain 3 and 6/10 of lap, or of time on Smiley no! Just on Gold Killer. He needs to gain a lot of time on Gold Killer. He is almost clear of Smiley right now with his time penalty. E-Fizzle battling with the Ferrari of Lime Cake, getting ahead, no battery. And the other thing is, a lot of these guys that are a little slower race pace, need to improve on their battery collection. I think that's mainly what's hurting them on race pace. Using the sub 20% is suboptimal. That is not good. Is not as powerful as the higher percentages. So just kind of learning how to manage that better, how to collect more. That's key. See, like right now, Lime Cake should be harvesting. I mean, it says he's on medium deployment, so maybe it's just a visual bug. But yeah, these two should both be in none deployment right now, harvesting as much as they can on these slower sections of the track. That is what an ERS map does for you. I don't even really look at them. I just kind of get a feel for it now at this point. I just kind of know. So like here, he has the DRS. He's not going to lose that much time to E-Fizzle, so it just needs to be sitting in none, harvesting as much as possible. You also, if you wanted to really min-max, you could switch to none on into every braking zone, and you'd harvest just a little more than if you weren't in none, but that's where you get into kind of, like how much is it really worth. Smiley is getting closer to Gold Killer ever so slowly. JC18 is gaining. Might pay off. But needs to make sure he doesn't shred his softs in the process. Oh my god, dude. Dustin also catching up to Chronico. Those 3 seconds really eating into his time. Smiley, another 3-second time penalty. That now makes it 9 seconds. Not great from him. Not great. Four more laps to go. More like 3.5. We're almost done with this one. About over here on Bahrain, it is looking like we are going to be crowning. I mean, we've already, mathematically, Gold Killer's already been the World Driver Champion, but cementing the Red Bull into the Constructors Championship, it'll be Limerence and Gold Killer. Won't that be Limerence? I think is a Constructor Champion in FSR from first season. Am I wrong about that? I swear it's him. A little bit carried, but he'll take it. He'll take it. Maybe feeling like he's earned it a little more here in this league. Dustin gaining rapidly on Chronico. Running out of time to overtake him. And we'll need 3 seconds clear to actually overtake him on paper, as he has that 3-second time penalty. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. More like 2.5 now as I see the leaders rounding into the middle of Sector 2. Oh my god. Harvesting a lot of battery. You see what I'm saying? He's a none right now. He's really harvesting battery where he doesn't need as much to deploy. And again, sitting here, I mean, he might as well use it. Because he has so much saved up, he doesn't want to oversave, Oh, I thought Smiley might send a move there, but sending a move should be Dustin here shortly down this pit straight. Should easily get a high amount of speed difference on Chronico here. Let's watch him just slingshot once his DRS opens. There he goes. Chronico also sitting in none, harvesting, maybe to try to do a re-overtake in the second zone. Oh yeah, look at this move. Much better exit. Much more speed held. Oh, kind of cooked there at the end. We'll have to give it another go, and honestly, it's looking like it's just not going to happen for him anymore. JC18 back and forth. Will regain those positions as Gold Killer and Smiley both have time penalties. Needs to gain a little more, though. As it stands, he is only... He's barely 3 seconds behind a Gold Killer. Needs to close it up a little bit. Needs to close it up some more. Dustin's second chance to overtake here down this pit straight on the last lap of this race. Won't really matter as, oh, E-Fizzle giant stick. What happened to stick? He is very deep over here. Oh, God, what must have happened? Something between him and E-Fizzle, it seems like. Unfortunate for him. Unfortunate, Sticky. He said it twice before that he's been spun. Maybe that being a third time. Dustin maybe finally able to get ahead. No such luck. What the hell? Oh, Stick going straight into the pits. Maybe choosing to retire in the pits? I don't know. No, he's just pitting. I don't know. Oh, I just missed it. Psychotical winning the race. He's just that far ahead. 26 seconds. Oh my god, dude. Rear left puncture? Holy shit, Stick. Damn, son. Well, Gold Killer will be crossing second. Will not be finishing second. Smiley crossing third. Will not be finishing third. It will be JC18 up into second. Kind of saved by those time penalties. Jesus, C. Miller. Always getting these penalties, man. What are we doing? What are we doing, C. Miller? Here comes Hot Dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. Scavenger into the pits to finish the race for some reason. Kronik finishing 7th. Dustin maybe 8th. Oh, somebody's died. Dustin finishing 8th, yes. Well, that does it. Last points position goes to Constipated, Psychotical, JC18, 1-2 for the V-Carb. It is Gold Killer, your World Driver Champion, as decided earlier, and cementing the constructors for the Red Bull team. Oh, you couldn't stop, Stick? Damn, son. Next time, don't puncture your tire. That's my humble opinion. Huh. What a race, though. What a race. Not exciting in it blew at 78. You're just RNGesus, man. You're RNGesus in the wrong way. RNGesus in the bad way. Well, Psychotical race win. Dominant race. Not much competition there. Look at Gold Kill. Look at that Frenchie. Absolute abomination of a human. I'm just kidding. Um, dude, Stick just can't get away from the bad luck, man. Fastest lap going to JC18 on the softs near the end. That's incredible. Driver of the day. Driver of the day? For what? Most overtakes Constipated. Cleanest driver would it do? How is he driver of the day? What? What in the world? Well, 8th to 4th is Kartik. That looks pretty solid if you ask me. Yeah, I guess that's who I would say gets it. Mr. Kartik. Yay! Let's go Kartik! Woo! Fastest lap going to JC team with a 130.4 on the softs. Pretty rapid if I do say so myself. Alright, well, that is it for Kronik Racing League season finale. This is their first ever season, and I think they did very well with it. They did pretty good. It's been enjoyable to commentate, enjoyable to watch. I mean, I hope you guys have enjoyed my commentary. You know, I hear a good amount of things. All right. Well, that's it. You guys are all amazing. Hope you all have an amazing night. And I guess I'll see you whenever the season starts back up. I will continue to commentate for Kronik. Chronico, absolute legend of a man. So, I feel happy to do him this favor, do you guys the favor of commentating for you guys. So, yeah, tune in on my other streams. And yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Hope you guys enjoyed the race, enjoyed my commentary. And yeah, have a great one, boys. You guys are all amazing.